Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back. BTC Kyle here, and today I have a pretty interesting video for you guys. So when I was a kid, I used to like collecting different things. So it all kind of started off when I saw that my friend had like a $2 bill. So I live in the United States and we usually have $1 bill, $5 bill, $10 bill, 20, and 100. That was it. But for some reason, my friend, he had these $2 bills and I'm like, that's pretty sweet. And he's like, yeah, my parents said if I collect them and save them, they're going to be worth something someday. They're not worth a whole lot of money unless you have like a special star note bill. Look that up. I'm not going to talk about it here. It got me thinking. I'm like, that's pretty sweet. I want to start collecting them. So I started actually collecting them. I asked my parents to find different $2 bills for me. I don't have them today, which kind of sucks. I actually don't even know where they went. But it all kind of spawned from that point. The second biggest thing I started collecting after that were Magic cards. Now, I'm not the guy to actually play Magic, but I saw that a lot of people did start playing them and started trading them, and I was more interested in the trading aspect of things because I'm pretty like entrepreneurial minded. I want to make money. I would rather hold on to the item, wait for it to go up in value, and then get rid of it. But I started collecting rare cards, so I would buy like booster packs. I would get like 20 cards in a booster pack. I would trade 20 cards for a rare card, and I would hold on to the rare cards. And eventually I actually had a push cart sale or push cart fair in 8th grade at my school where I was able to set up a little push cart and actually sell these Magic cards. It was pretty fun, and it really got me interested in business, and yeah, so that's kind of like where it started. But fast forwarding a lot of it down the road, my girlfriend, she actually loved going thrift shopping. So this is where we're going to start talking about it, okay? She loved thrift shopping, and to spend some time with my girlfriend. Of course, I'm going to go with her, search around, but this is not really that much fun. I wasn't really into searching for older clothing. I mean, in the men's section, there wasn't really anything good anyways, so I would just kind of like hang around and kind of like twiddle my thumbs. What do? I had to find something for me to do to keep me from not being extremely bored. So I knew there was a section where you can buy like physical items like microwaves, computers, keyboards, what have you. It doesn't matter. A bunch of different electronics and other knickknacks. So I started just like walking through the aisles, and I found like an old computer. Okay, whatever. Found like some mugs with some cool characters, like cartoon characters on them, and I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe that could be worth something. But I wasn't like, that's not when it really hit me. But I saw a silver bowl, and I was like, that bowl looks really shiny. It's potentially worth something. I mean, I didn't really know anything about silver. I didn't know anything about gold at the time. I just happened to pick up this bowl, okay? I actually have the bowl here to show you. It's a little candy dish, right? Obviously belonged to a set at the time, okay? Now, I didn't really think it was like a real silver bowl until I started kind of doing some research on my smartphone. And yeah, this thing is pretty cool actually. It has like a really nice design around the edge, and on the inner brim there, it has a really nice pattern in. But on the back, it has like a model number. Pretty sure I can show you guys here. Okay. It has a little model number right there. Looks like a little lion or something like that. And then at the top, for you silver guys, you should know exactly what this means. Now you want to focus. Okay, there we go. Do you see that? It says sterling. Sterling silver, yes. Like the sterling silver that you would buy for like jewelry, or for like, like a ring or a necklace. This is what this thing is made out of, which is 92.5% silver. And I looked it up, and I saw bowls going for like $200, $300. It was like when silver was like around like $30, $50 an ounce, okay? And this thing, I don't know. I used to know the weight off the top of my head, but it was like, I think it's like 11 ounces. So you do the math. It was worth a lot of money when I found it, and that got me hooked. Immediately, I was like, holy crap. You mean to tell me that I could actually find these silver bowls and other things at the thrift stores and actually resell them. I'm like, damn, you could actually make a living out of this. Now, let me tell you something though. It really depends on your location. Obviously, you can't depend on one store. You can't just go out every day, search for like these silver bowls and expect to find these silver bowls. It's not gonna happen, because it took me like another year of just like searching around, every other weekend. I didn't go too often, but it took me another year to find another silver bowl, which I have right here, okay? So this is like another sterling silver bowl. It's a little bit heavier. It's obviously much bigger, right? Yeah, you can see my camera there. But this one, I was super ecstatic. I just saw this right in the front. It was like right in the glass casing. And they did have it marked 925 sterling silver. They had it marked that, and they were selling it for $5. I could not believe it. Obviously, I had to pick it up, but let me show you the proof here that it's actually sterling. Okay. You can see right up there. It's actually, see, look at the top of my finger. If I can actually, there we go. You see that? It says sterling, and it says 5145, which is the model number of this, and you can look it up if you want. So this is just like another little candy bowl. It's pretty sweet. And one thing I didn't mention was you can actually sell these for the weight. So if you wanted to like go to like a kiosk in the mall, like a buy gold, sell gold, silver, or we buy gold, we buy silver kiosk, you can actually sell these for the weight there. They'll be happy to pick it up. Or you can go online and sell these as a piece. You get a little premium on them. In the coin stores, if you have like a coin store in your mall, I'm sure they'll buy it as a piece and give you a little premium, because they usually have a better way of selling these guys as the piece versus someone like you actually selling it yourself. But I'm obviously going to hold on to these two bowls. About a year ago, I actually found a sterling silver pitcher that I sold on eBay. I needed the money at the time, and I kind of just wanted to see how it would go selling online. And the fees were crazy. eBay fees are crazy, but I mean, if you're selling a whole bunch of items and you're doing it continuously, the fees, yeah, you're gonna have fees, but you're actually gonna make some really, really good money. Now let me talk about something else that I found. So this is not at a thrift store, but it was at a garage sale. So I found this little sterling silver earring. Okay, just a little piece, but I bought it for like 25 cents, and the weight of it itself is worth more than 25 cents. It's probably worth like, I want to say like $5 to $10 in the weight. Okay, and you can sell these for weight too, just like the bowls. Right here is pretty interesting. Let me show you this. This is a dime. It's worth 10 cents, right? No, this is not worth 10 cents. This is actually worth about $2. Why is it worth $2? Well, if you didn't know, U.S. currency actually used to be somewhat silver, 90% silver. It's called coin silver. So whereas the sterling silver is 92.5%, there's coin silver, which is 90% silver. So if you look at this dime, it's very shiny. It actually has a different look compared to the normal dimes that you would see. And again, this is U.S. currency, but I happened to find this in my pocket. So I went to a cashier. They gave me the change, and I happened to see this really silver-looking coin. I did some research, and I found out that it was silver, and I'm like, well, this is cool. So I can find silver at the cash register. And then I did some more research on it, and people actually used to go out to the banks. They used to buy big packages of quarters and dimes, and they used to like scavenger for the silver coinage. And then they would pick and choose what ones were silver out, hold on to them, and then return the coinage, okay? And people were actually making a lot of money off of this, because it was like mining. It was like mining at the banks. It was pretty cool, but you really can't do it anymore, because everyone's already picked the quarters out. Everyone's pretty much picked the dimes out. It's really, really hard to find the silver coinage now. You have to buy it, and obviously that's no fun, right? Unless you're a coin collector. But let me show you something else. So I found that dime in my pocket, but I found this little gold earring here. Okay. I found this gold earring on the streets of New York City. Yeah. So I watched this little show. I think it was on TV. It might have been on YouTube. But pretty much this guy went out to like the Diamond District in New York City, and he would scoop up the dirt in the cracks on the streets, and he would classify the dirt. He would actually find rubies. He would obviously find like gold dust, and sometimes he would find diamonds. And he averaged out like $250 a day doing that. Blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. So soon after that video, I happened to be going down to the city, and the guy, he was like, whenever you're down there, just look down. So I did. So I looked down, and I found this gold earring, right? I mean, it's not worth that much. It's 14 karat gold. It's probably worth like, I don't know, like $5, $10 at the most. But I also found a $25 Panera gift card. Yeah. So that was pretty sweet too. But you can make money at the thrift stores. You can make money at the garage sales. You can make money just going to the Diamond District in New York City or your local city and mining the cracks in the sidewalk. Blows my mind, right? Another cool thing that I found at a garage sale was this here, which is a bag of gold earrings. Yeah, this says 50 cents, but I want to tell you that there's only like 2 pieces of gold in here. The rest is fake. I just kept it all together, but the 2 earrings in here are like worth like $25 each in gold, maybe even more than that. But I got the bag for 50 cents. Now, if that whole thing was gold, I wouldn't feel comfortable buying it for only 50 cents, because you got to understand that a lot of people don't understand what they're selling. It could be an elderly person who can't read or remember if it was real or not, so they're just going to mark it how they're going to mark it. And if you are capable of telling them what it is, you should tell them what it is and actually give them or let them know that they're selling it for too low. Better to be honest in life. It will get you further in life. Do not scam people, okay? Please be honest. Couple other things. I have these $50, which are coin silver again. They are 90% silver. And my grandfather, he gave these to me. They're really cool. You might still be able to find these, but I doubt it. Again, a lot of these have been picked, and a lot of them are sitting in people's collections or melted down. Okay. Let's see. I have a sealed comic book, Superman comic book. It's not like a super rare one, but it is sealed in the original packaging, not even opened. And you can see here that it was sold in 1993 for $2.95. I bought it for, I believe, only like 25 cents, so it was worth it. And I think this thing is worth, based on the model, it's like the, let's see, it's the 500th, can't talk, 500th model in this series, or book model in the series, and it's worth like $30 or something like that. Still pretty cool. This item here, this is a vinyl album, right? And it's signed by Stevie Nicks. Pretty cool. Found it right at a thrift store, local thrift store. It's actually signed right on her face. I don't know if you can see that. But the album itself is in pretty good condition. I'll take it out of the plastic. Okay. You can actually see that there. And I picked this up for, I think, $1. Not too bad. So that was a really good find. Definitely going to be holding on to this for a while, because obviously memorabilia, especially when it's signed, goes up in value over time. So that's definitely a keeper for a while. I'm going to put this back into the plastic. Let's recap. So you can go to garage sales. You can go to estate sales. You can go to thrift stores. And you can mine the streets of New York City. That's my second way of making money. That was actually before I started trading Bitcoin. So obviously when I found out about Bitcoin, it was like, whoa, Bitcoin. But yeah, there's multiple ways you can go out and make money, okay? And now it's funny because Chris Dunn actually has a series on Skill Incubator where his friend actually does this for a living, and he does it amazing. Like, he makes a really, really good income every month, and he does most of his sales on eBay. So I encourage you guys to go check that out. Chris actually has a couple of free videos on his page. You can find them on YouTube. And he did not tell me to say this at all. I am purely just pushing you guys over there because he really does have good content. And yeah, that's pretty much going to end it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. If you like this video, give me a like, and I'll see you next time. Okay, peace.